Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button before you go and welcome. Today I am gonna do the Erudite makeup tutorial. Have no makeup on now, but I want to talk to you a little bit before then, explain how I come to create the creation I'm about to create. And if you don't know, this is part of my Divergent Makeup series. I should have told you that first. And if you are a book and makeup lover and you have not read Divergent yet and want to, you may want to skip this video because I will have spoilers. But if you have watched the movies, you might be okay to watch this video also. But yeah, the first thing is Erudites are smart. They have to do a bunch of IQ tests to even be accepted into the faction. And they are all about facts. I straighten my hair to be sleek because I feel like that's what an Erudite would do, is have their hair sleek. Mine is like all over the place, but like you get the effect. It's straight hair. And then I have my old glasses here that I don't wear anymore, and I'm using them as a headband because Triss's brother starts wearing glasses to look smarter since he transfers to Erudite. Another thing about Erudite is their color is blue, which is why I'm wearing a blue shirt. They wear different shades of blue all the time. I did Abnegation first. I'll link that video below. It wasn't anything special. These are more character involved, inspired makeup tutorials and not just me making it up. So another thing that's gonna be a big factor is Erudites. Their symbol is an eye. This look is gonna be very like high glam, but also try to be natural because, and they are gonna learn what makes them look good. So like they're gonna know that putting a highlighter in the inner corner of your eye is gonna brighten it. They're gonna know that stuff and they're gonna use it. When Triss is going to the choosing ceremony, there is bowls and everybody has to like cut their hand and choose the faction. And Erudite's bowl has water in it. Let's get started. I'm gonna start with the eyes because I am gonna have darker blues and blue pigment, and yeah, I don't want that all over my face makeup. I have not primed my face yet, but I should do that. So I'm just gonna take some primer, just use what you got. This part really doesn't matter, it's your preference. I have prepped my face. I did my skincare. Eye primer. Again, this is your preference. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to take the Coty Airspun setting powder and this Wet n Wild crease brush, I think. And I'm just going to set my eye primer. Wet n Wild, not your basic peach palette. Taking that blue. And the Avon Glow Glam color palette, taking the light blue there and mixing those. Taking the e.l.f. eyeshadow crease brush to do that. This is going to be our crease transition shade. So this is going to go right above the crease. I'm gonna go into this Makeup Revolution color Chaos. Take one little dip into that blue liquid. We are going to lightly dot this on the crease and then that too. Then we're gonna take more of that setting powder, the Coty Airspun, same fluffy brush by Wet n Wild, and blend that blue out because we do not want it better. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. smudge brush and I'm gonna take this blue here and the Makeup Revolution Color Chaos palette. Tap it off, and starting from the outer corner of the lid, work it to 2/3 of the eye. Want to build up from the corner to make your eyes lift. I'm going to clean that up. What I'm going to do is, because the crease is not blended with that cobalt, I'm gonna go back into that matte teal once and go back into that light blue in the Avon palette and go into the Wet n Wild and mix that. Start at the outer corner. And take the Wet n Wild and the light blue from the Avon and just those two on the inner corner. I'm going to use the Nubian 2 by Juvia's Place, this palette, which I love, and take Cleopatra, that blue, and I'm just going to use the same e.l.f. smudge brush, but I'm going to use the back side of it, this on the outer very corner. Alright, so we lost some of that cobalt. We're just gonna go back into the color Chaos and take it, blend it in. I'm gonna take this small angled brush. So it's a Walmart brand brush. I'm gonna go back into the Avon palette and take that light blue. I am placing that in the inner corner and fading it. I'm going to take the setting powder and that fluffy brush and just blend out the brow bone real quick. I'm going back into the Avon palette and that blue under the light blue. I'm taking that on the e.l.f. concealer brush under the left one. And this is just gonna connect everything. And I'm not doing much of it, and I'm not doing it very thick because it is just going to connect it. You need to do some extra blends with the finger. For the upper lash line, I'm going to use the Flower eyeshadow chubby, and I don't know what this is called, but a dark blue. And I am just gonna line my upper lash line where, like, right above my lash line, like right in my lashes, not very thick. It's kind of difficult to do this with the eyeshadow chubby, so if you have a blue eyeliner this color, I would suggest that. Also, this has some glitter, and we're just gonna go where the lashes go. I'm gonna take some white eyeliner on the lower bottom. Now I'm just gonna use my regular mascaras. I don't have a blue one, but to be honest, I would skip a blue one because that's too much blue. So I'm just gonna use some black mascara. I'm using Rimmel, Scandalize, and MAC Instant Pearl. Now I'm gonna do my foundation. I'm gonna do my normal cocktail foundation mix, and I've done this in a bunch of my other videos. So if you want to know what I'm doing, go watch one of them. But I am taking the Wet n Wild Photo Focus in Porcelain, taking the True Match Foundation by L'Oreal, also in the color Porcelain. And I am taking the L'Oreal Lumi Lotion in Deep Glow and mixing them together. It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye and Light. Now that my foundation and concealer is on, I am dusting a light layer of Coty Airspun all over my face. Now I'm going to contour. Because I'm fair, I am going to use the Cool shade from the Makeup Revolution Light and Shade. And I'm going to use the e.l.f. darkest shade because that's my warm go-to color. So I'm just gonna mix them like I always do for my contour. I am taking the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I'm going to just place it there, and that's it. And blend it out. We want to have big cheekbones, but we're not going to round them like I normally do. And of course on the jawline. So I can't leave a nose contour out. I'm gonna just use the dark shade for that. I am gonna use this Avon eye shading brush. It's old, so they might not even have this anymore. Carefully. And I'm just gonna follow my natural nose curvatures on these sides. So you're gonna go from brow to now I'm going to bronze my forehead. I'm just going to use the same brush and the e.l.f. palette, take that shade and also the cool shade, but just a little bit. And then I'm just gonna dot it and blend, dot it and blend, like I always do. And I'm doing this because I have such a big forehead. So we are going to shrink the forehead. For blush, we are gonna do a blue toned pink and a pale one because I'm pale and because this Erudite baby and you have to have cool toned. I'm gonna take it from here to the apple. For highlight, mine's broken, but it's the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator and Diamond Dust of the cheekbones. Till there. Not going ham on anything. A little bit on the forehead here. You don't want it to be so obvious, so you just want like the glow, you know. Taking my eyebrow pencil and just lightly running that over my brow hairs, trying to avoid the skin and just coat the hairs. Since my hair is brown right now, I am using a brown eyebrow pencil. Combing it out with a spoolie, and then I'm gonna set it with some brow dough that is clear. Now I'm gonna do lipstick. We want the lip color to last longer, so I'm gonna take this lip primer. This is from Hard Candy, and this one actually works. It does last a little bit longer, not much longer than the normal staying power, but actually a little bit longer. And how I get this to work is I put it on, and before it dries, because I've used it with it dry before, and I tried it before it dries. So before it dries, I'm gonna use cool toned pinks. This is a more lilac purple pink, and it is by Hard Candy. And they're Fierce Effect lipsticks. I will have the name in the description. But I feel like this is too much of a cool tone because I need it to be pink. So I'm using this Unique Sitting Pretty lipstick over it. Lastly, we're gonna do the highlight for the eyes, so I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild Rainbow highlighter here. The name is pretty, it's called Unicorn Glow. And we're gonna put that in the corner. And flip it out. Brow bone. Real lightly. That is all for this Erudite makeup tutorial. This is the finished look. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave me some love in the comments. Think positive thoughts always. Bye.